I joined to the staff of photographers of El Diario de Hoy newspaper. It's one of the biggest newspapers of El Salvador, and I have been there since 2002. As a photographer, I have to cover all kinds of news and sport events too. But I like to work in small projects too about social problems, especially. Well, I won a press photo in 2008 with a photo that you can see a woman in the street, a woman who was killed outside of a school. I remember that I was in the school taking photos about education topic. But when I heard the shot outside, I went outside and I found the woman in the street. And suddenly a small bus with children was coming. And just I wait for the photo because I thought that it could be passed in front of the body there. In my country, people thought that the photography was really shocking. It's really shocking. My persistent story about the persistent for the life of people who live with kidney disease, chronic kidney disease in El Salvador, because there has been a large increase of the number of patients in the last year, especially in the National Hospital Rosales, that is the main public hospital in El Salvador. The people who arrive for the first time sometimes have to wait between 2 or 8 days to be admitted. This is because a lot of them prefer to come back to their houses, but the illness is really fatal. It's possible that a lot of them pass away. There is no kidney transplant program, and people just have two options to survive: dialysis and hemodialysis procedures. And the new patient always receive dialysis, but with a rigid catheter. It's a painful and I think traumatic treatment, but a lot of people like to live, and this is because they have to face that procedures. In addition, that people has to face a lot of problems, like lack of medicines, basic medicines, and besides a low quality of life because the economical problems. Because I have a full-time job, I work in my project just in my day off. And I started to working in the hospital. It was the first place that I took photos. First, I went to the hospital and talked with the people, and people told me about their life, about their illness, about their houses, about all about them. And afterward, I decided to work with 2 or 3 people. I think, I work with 3 people, and I followed them in order to have a wide view about the illness. I think the masterclass is the best experience that a photographer can have, because it's the opportunity to share and learn from the experts on the photography fields. And this week has been intensive, a lot of discussions, a lot of photos to see. It's great. It's a great experience for me. I think that you can do a lot of contacts too, and this is very important for a photographer.